Jason Rzucidlo reporting from the 2010 SAE Convergence, and coming up we're going to take you on a test drive of the all-new Ford Fiesta. So was it 40 miles per gallon? Is that what estimated?
That's the estimated. I can't remember whether it's 40 or 41, but it's about 40. And actually I just got my new Fiesta. I just love it.
Oh.
I got it on Monday, and the first thing that I noticed is here I ordered the vehicle sight unseen, okay? I'm used to driving a Focus, and we'll go straight to the second light and turn right.
Oh, okay.
So I get into the car and I said, well, how come there's so much space in this car? I'm buying a little car, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was a little car. And I got the sedan, and the interior is bigger than I expected. So then I get out of the car and I look at the exterior and it looks small, and I get in and it looks big.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first impression. I looked in the trunk. The trunk's a pretty big trunk. So then, you know, I'm driving on the way home, and first off, it drives like, you know, a bigger car. It drove like my Fusion did, and
cool.
Not like my Focus. In fact, it drove better than my Focus, much better.
Really?
The noise level on the highway was about the same as the Focus, but the stability of it, it was much better. So I'll turn right here.
Right here?
And it drove very, very, very smoothly. Of course, it has all the features that I like in the Focus, which include, of course, the sync. I won't drive another car without the sync.
Okay.
I really love sync. Have you driven a vehicle with sync before?
Does this have it or no?
Yes, it does.
What does it do exactly?
Okay, so sync allows you to, first off, number one, most important, drive hands-free. It's not hands-free. You talk hands-free.
Okay.
So you can talk on the phone, and you can use voice commands to call your friends, to call your family, to call individual telephone numbers. It's got 911 assist to it. So if you got into an accident, it'll automatically dial 911 if you've got it enabled. If you don't enable it, then of course you won't get that feature.
Then you could tell it to play a song or whatever?
You can tell it to play a song. I use a thumb drive. It's got all my albums on it, all my music. So I'll play, you know, a genre, jazz or rock. I'll play an artist. So, you know, I may pick a country western artist or whatever my favorite artist is at that time. We're going to turn right on First Street. Okay. So I love being able to play that. I can play an album. If I'm playing a song and I really like that song, I can say play similar.
Oh, okay.
So then it'll go back out and it'll pick different features of that piece of music and look for similar music.
That's cool.
So, and the nice thing about that is you get a mix of different types of music that are a similar mood.
So
you'll be getting on the highway. Yes.
Okay.
So I really like that portion of it. I use traffic directions and information as well. So that's really an inexpensive way to have you know, maps and like available in at voice command. So, you know, I'll be going home and there may be some traffic problem. I don't know what it is. So I'll call up services and I'll ask for traffic to home.
Oh, okay.
And it'll come back and it'll download the location that I'm at to the central site and do a lookup to find out what traffic is on the way to home. Now, home is a programmed waypoint on Sync My Ride. So they'll download that information, and it'll come back and it'll tell me that there's an accident at such and such a place, and you know, that's the only holdup, or that there's construction going on. Stay in this lane, get onto 75, and then get onto 375 to get back off on the loop. Occasionally, I'll listen to the news, because that's part of the information that's available. I'll look at, you know, maybe it's the Hollywood type of news that I'll listen to as well, or sports or weather.
Where does that show? Right here at this?
Actually, it's all spoken. So turn right here.
So it's sort of like listening to the radio, I guess.
Yeah, it really is. And you'll stay in the right lane. Yes. So, you know, it's a really nice command level interface to allow me to have access to some things that I wouldn't normally be able to do in the car. In the beginning of the year, we're going to be introducing AppLink. We've already announced it. All the marketing's gone out.
Something to do with Microsoft?
AppLink is an interface with other applications that reside on smartphones. So like Pandora, you heard of Pandora?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So Pandora is a application that streams music over your phone. And so we've got a partnership with them, and they're developing calls to our AppLink to actually allow you to do voice commands and do the same thing that you would do with a USB drive with, you know, streaming audio. Now you can also do the same sort of thing with an iPod, because you've got all your music already on it. But the nice thing is that with Pandora is you can pick your own pick lists, and it's dynamic, and you don't have to pay for any of the songs that you're downloading, because it's a, you know, on the fly. It's on the fly radio.
Do you want me to get this way?
Yeah, you can get in to the next lane and get off at Jefferson.
Very cool.
And Stitcher is another application that we'll be releasing. They'll release the app, and we have them use the API. And
This one here?
Yes, this is correct. So that application allows you to do text messaging. And with all of the hype about people texting while they're driving,
Right now.
to the right,
Turn here.
Larner.
But not here, up there.
Yeah, right here.
Right here.
On Larner. So there's a lot of features with Sync. Like I said, I won't get another car without it.
Oh, okay.
The MyFord Touch has a richer experience. It's the one that has, you know, the rear view camera, and it has the nav unit built in, so you get to see the map of where you are and where you're going. It's got a touch screen to be able to navigate through the menu system, so it's a little bit richer and easier to use. It has an integrated display and a nice feature around the dashboard, around you know, the speed you're going, you know, what's the outside temperature, what's the inside temperature, that type of thing.
Oh, okay.
So it's a much richer experience. If you want to look at some of the Lincolns, they have the AppLink.
Lincolns, okay.
They have the MyFord Touch or the